Everybody, really hoping my internet connection doesn't fuck this. Uh, I was, I tried like fucking with the router and moving it to a different spot. So, knock on wood. Hopefully it works. It works. It works. But let's get into it. YouTube, we are back reacting to another Joe Bartolozzi Joe Bartolozzi video. This is him reacting to the Dark Minions theory. Now I could have just reacted to the Dark Minions theory, but I think it's more fun when we also get his take on it. You know what I mean? We get a little bit of both. A little bit of Dark Minions, a little bit of what Joe Bartolozzi probably high thinking. You know what I mean? I also think I'm starting to call this the art of the double react. You know, sometimes it's more enjoyable to not just react to the videos, to react to somebody else reacting to the videos. Right? After this, we're doing Flight. Just saying. But I'm definitely excited to get into it. I'm still working on the whole figuring out how I'm gonna be able to hit my bong in the beginning of videos, but we're gonna get there. But let's get into it. Let's see what the Dark Minion theory. Let's see what the Dark Minion theory is all about. To be honest, I have no idea where this could even start or be going.
What if the Minions served Hitler during World War II?
What if during World War II the Minions...
That was a crazy start. I knew this could go kind of like anywhere kind of vibe. But what if the Minions served Hitler was not my immediate, you know what I mean? Also, I'm pretty sure Pixar's explanation for what the Minions were doing in World War II is like they were either trapped in ice or they were like they're just not around during World War II.
What if the Minions served Hitler during World War II?
What if during World War II the Minions picked Hitler as their evil master? Minions are compelled to serve the evilest master they can find, but they were exiled to an ice cave in the Arctic after serving Napoleon. Now, canonically, they re-emerge in 1968. Conveniently...
Yeah, they do that.
Conveniently. You know what I mean? But I think it might have been for the best that they were locked up for a little minute there. They didn't need to be out wilding during all that.
Conveniently skipping World War I and II. Shocker. Illumination Entertainment. Huh.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Ivy.
Why did you skip the 1940s? The minions were just missing during World War II? Huh.
Skipping the 2 world wars. But what if we didn't let them off the hook that easy? What if they re-emerged in 1938 instead? How could 3 small minions change the course of history?
So he's saying, what if the Minions never got trapped on ice and were actually a part of the World War? Well, I think we'd all be commies. We'd all be communists right now. Let's be for real. We would have lost. How could you win the World War in the face of the Minions, bro? What could you possibly do to fight them? Hey, come on.
No way this guy's going to make an in-depth video about if the Minions served Adolf Hitler.
Oh, but Joe, I think that's exactly what he's doing.
From their...
Who did they serve in 1968 canonically? Who was the evilest person then?
Nixon?
True. I gotta say that as well. We gotta take everything with a grain of salt. We're gonna lean into the fucking actual historical accuracy of canonical minions. Because, Pol Pot, Fidel Castro, the Minions resurfaced in 1968, served a few people, and then went, hey, we're gonna go with Gru.
I will say, the concept of the Minions, being alive since prehistoric times and just being, these ancient figures, these just natural beings that have just always been a part of history, is hilarious. But I'm pretty sure in, the first Despicable Me, did they not do a thing where, Gru created the Minions out of, this weird, banana mixture or some shit? Am I tripping? They just retconned that and pretend like it didn't happen?
In modern day, but they live on Earth and they have history. Gru's the most evil guy. Who's the most evil person alive right now? Dude, they'd be serving Kim Jong-un. They'd be serving...
Well, maybe it's one of those things that were locked up for so long. They didn't really know themselves who was the most evil person. And then they just ran into this badass little kid and they were like, it's probably this guy. They're not the smartest dudes. They need direction. If you give them direction, they can get shit done. But without the direction, they're not the smartest dudes. That should be for real.
Some fucking dictator that's fucking starving their people. Like, get out of here. They're going to be serving Gru. I'm going to steal the moon. I'm going to steal the moon.
Okay, but like, okay. Now, while that's like comically evil, you got to think about it. That is probably the most evil thing someone on Earth is trying to do. Because then you're fucking up the tides. You're fucking up like the whole day and night rotation. You're fucking up a lot of shit on Earth if you steal the moon. So honestly, while that's like very comical, that probably is the most evil thing that's going on, possibly. I'm just saying. What up, Philip?
Oh, really? That guy's chopping kids' heads off. Stealing the moon, chopping kids.
Stealing the moon will theoretically probably kill way more children with all the natural disasters that it would cause. You know what I'm saying? I said, what up, Philip?
Kids' heads off. What? What? I mean, maybe, like, are the minions looking at it at a utilitarian perspective where if Gru shrinks and steals the moon, that stops ocean tides and overall would turn into the like fucked rotation of Earth and kill all humans? Like, is he thinking, are the minions going like in depth right now to like, hey, if Gru steals the moon, the adverse effects of stealing the moon would result in the death of all humans? I feel like that would be...
Okay, see, he got there eventually. It took him a second, but he got to the point that I was at immediately. I was like, while it's comically evil, it is really evil as shit.
Like, maybe where they're going?
Ice cave in the Arctic, the minions trekked south into Soviet territory.
Wait, what?
From their ice cave in the Arctic, the minions trekked south into Soviet territory. In St. Petersburg, they learned of Hitler from a Soviet newsreel while huddled inside a theater for warmth. The film warned of a power-hungry dictator threatening freedom and peace. The perfect traits for an evil master. When they reached Nuremberg, the minions immediately knew they were in the right place. Posters with Hitler's face on it were plastered everywhere. Swastikas were hanging from every building. The streets were packed with cheering Germans. For them, no.
What up, Kay?
Did the minions immediately just get clipped and murdered in World War II times?
Honestly, I think no. I think there was enough scientists around that it'd be like, what is this? Like somebody would probably want to see, like, what the fuck is this like weird yellow blob thing that's walking around?
Because the army would just be like, who the fuck? Oh, wait, no, they're immortal. They can't die. They can't die. It's hypothetical.
Hello, boy.
No, because they can't die. Minions canonically, I'm pretty sure, I don't think they reproduce. I think there's like a given number of them, but they're invincible, yeah.
They were in the middle of a military...
Well, is there a given number of them? Because then there was the one movie where they were getting turned purple. Did none of them die in that movie? Like, did they all get turned back?
parade. The minions are quickly arrested.
I low-key thought some of the minions died in that movie.
While in prison, they caught the attention of Heinrich Himmler. Himmler was the head of the SS and deeply obsessed with the occult. He claimed that the master race came from Atlantis and believed that SS soldiers had reincarnated warrior souls. The minions spent the next 18 months in...
He fucking believed that? Heinrich Himmler thought that the soldiers that were serving him had reincarnated souls from Atlantis. Like, I don't know which part of this is historical and which is, like, you know, panning into... We're talking about the minions here.
During Nazi...
I mean, that's gotta be a historical fact, right? Like, you can't just make up that some dude thought that his soldiers were reincarnated from Atlantis. Like, because how does Atlantis relate to the minions in the slightest?
Experimentation and torture. After cruelty proved ineffective and vivisection impossible, attempts at communication were made. Picture cards and gestures eventually revealed the minions' mission. Himmler made a phone call. Mein Führer, he said. I believe I have found the origin of the master race. Gain the favor of their emissaries, and the war is won. Hitler is skeptical, but the evidence from the minion torture trials was indisputable. By now, the war was in full swing, and not...
Did you say the minion torture trials, gang?
Minion torture trials? What, so they started fucking, like cutting up the minions and they just had no reaction.
What? See, I feel like cutting them up is not the right idea. I feel like you gotta like put a banana in front of them and like destroy it, and they'll be like, no, like they'll be just distraught.
I always assumed a minion would be like elastic. Like you could kind of punch a you could grab a minion and squeeze it to like a compressed cube and let go, and it would just like right back to what it looked like prior. Like they can't you can't cut it, like their skin's impierceable. You could shoot them, nothing would happen. They're kind of like rubber creatures. Put subtitles on, hard of hearing. Okay, I'll put
We skipped past him putting subtitles on.
Of Britain. They had to exploit any possible advantage. And so, the minions became Hitler's constant companions. While living at Hitler's
I mean, honestly, if we're really going into like the canonical abilities of minions, if you have the minions on your side, you physically can't lose. Like you can't stop them. You couldn't stop a minion.
residence, the minions
Okay, you may not be able to like lose in a sense where you like could destroy the minions though, but like, you could outsmart the minions. This is a fact. Sorry, 1 second. We're just gonna. Sorry to mute someone really quick.
were subjected to a constant stream of Nazi wartime propaganda, which they understood as movie nights. They'd get fitted for tiny uniforms, and soon literally...
Yo, the minions in tiny Nazi uniforms is crazy. Bro, how long do you think he spent trying to design this? Like, this is insane looking.
...be marching in lockstep. They deliver speeches at rallies and feel the rush of the loyal, ecstatic crowd's adoration.
I'm gonna say though, like, aren't the minions more serving of evil masterminds that kind of have like idiotic ideas? Like, I'm going to destroy the sun. Not, I want to eradicate an ethnic group of people. You know?
Yeah, getting rid of an ethnic group of people, while that is extremely evil, it just doesn't seem like the minions, style evil. They're more like world destruction, not like, because at the end of the day, Hitler's plan wasn't for world destruction. In his mind, theoretically, he was trying to further the human race, and the minions aren't trying to do that. They're just trying to fuck shit up.
Like, I don't think the minions would really get behind.
Don't get me wrong, Hitler was completely fucked up. I mean, that's why the minions would probably never serve him, keep it real.
The vibe of Adolf Hitler. Just off of my watching of, Despicable Me 1, 2, 3. I don't think that I think they would see what's going on and then go, ugh. I don't know.
They toured the country, accompanying Hitler to demonstrations of the latest.
Stealing the moon was idiotic. Yes. That's like a kid's idea of something that's evil. Like, that's the minions serve childish evil ideas.
Bro, it's not even childish, though. Like, if you stole the moon, like, you'd really be fucking up, like, so much shit on the earth. The tides, bro. How are people gonna go surfing if you steal the moon? How is anybody gonna go surfing if you steal the moon? How do we have the movie Surf's Up if someone steals the moon? Because if someone steals the moon, there's no surfing, then there's no Surf's Up. And then we never get the iconic line, Cody's me, man. Let me be me. Bro, it's a domino effect.
Like, if you asked a 5-year-old, like, what's something really evil? They'd be like, I'm gonna eliminate soda. Which would actually probably benefit society, Like, they would say something stupid like that, because it's a kid's movie and the minions are dumb.
But the minions wouldn't want to get rid of soda. They want to steal the moon, bro. It's different. It's different.
Right?
Joe's hating, bro. Joe's hating on the minions right now, bro.
5-year-old isn't gonna be like, well, I would get rid of this group of people.
Wunderwaffen.
Yeah, you never know. There's some sick 5-year-olds.
Like Heavy Gustav, the largest gun ever fired, even to this day.
They served Napoleon. True.
It shot shells the weight of 2 pickup trucks at targets over 20 miles away. It was pure catnip for the minions, who were seeing a fully mechanized superweapon for the first time. That night, the minions came to a consensus. They would contact their people and introduce them to their Fuhrer. It was during a demonstration of a futuristic jet fighter that
The minions are gonna contact the crew. Papoy? Ah, Papoy. Ah, hello. Hello. Hello? Ah, Papoy. Pinaba. Hello. Hello. Papoy. Yep. Yep. Like, is that how it's supposed to go?
Stuart's eye began to open.
Mediki.
Bored with the technical details,
Mediki.
he
Like-
wandered off, away from the spotless showroom full of sycophantic Nazi scientists. He opened a door to the production line and was hit with a wave of hot, acrid air. Rows of haunted eyes looked up at him from dirty, gaunt faces. They were
Are you about to say that the minions are gonna fly fighter jet planes? Like, where's this going, bro?
forced laborers brought in from occupied territory. Stuart's heart plummeted. Was this the fate that awaited his kin? These men weren't minions, they were slaves. German guards descended on them with their cudgels, and Stuart could bear no more. He looked away. The other minions
Wait, is this a story of how the minions turned on Hitler?
were reluctant to believe what Stuart had seen. Worse, Bob began to defend Hitler's actions. He was young, impressionable, his head full of ideas like patriotism and loyalty. Stuart begged the others to flee with him, but Bob refused, and Kevin wouldn't leave him behind. During a state dinner, Stuart slipped away and hid inside a shipping crate destined for Poland.
I can't believe I'm actually watching this right now. Like, can I?
I don't know, but I'm like locked in on it right now. Hold on 1 second. Brief intermission. Sorry about that. Intermission over.
Say, this is like, I'm trying to get it. I'm really trying to like get my head into this verse right now. But it's like, he's sitting there going, Bob's trying to defend Hitler's ideologies, but Stuart, on the other hand, really just wants him to be a part of the team.
The next few days moved quickly. Kevin and Bob spent their days in Hitler's war room. The Nazis were planning a surprise invasion of the Soviet Union, with a secondary goal of making contact with the minions still waiting in the ice cave. They'd follow German troops as far north as Leningrad, then travel with a specialized detachment equipped to traverse the Arctic expanse. All that was needed was for Kevin to point out the ice cave on the map. He hesitated, just for a moment, but Hitler noticed.
Bro, is Kevin about a rat, bro? No. Kevin, no! No! Kevin, don't rat, bro! You tripping!
Back at Hitler's home, he invited Kevin into his study. He commended Kevin's bravery for going on this mission, which will bring the yellow Wundervolk to the forefront of the Nazi war effort.
And keep in mind, half of this conversation is.
That was terrible minionish. I knew my minionish earlier wasn't very good, but that was terrible minionish.
Right. You have Hitler trying to communicate with a fucking minion right now, and he's just going banana as a response.
Unfortunately, he says, with sudden menace, Bob will not be joining you. He'll stay here, right by my side. Do you understand?
She's kidnapping Bob?
Kevin understood. Bob would serve as collateral to make sure Kevin completed the mission.
Collateral for what?
Bro, obviously he's collateral because if Kevin doesn't go get all the other minions, he's about to dome Bob, bro.
You can't kill Bob.
There's no proof of that. There's no real proof of that.
They're invincible. They're like rubber. They have the gum power.
They can figure something out with science. Like, let's be for real. They can't handle like a nuke. Like, let's be for real.
You can't fucking hurt them. You can't threaten. What do you mean? What? So he's saying, oh, I'm gonna if you don't complete this mission, Bob's gonna get it. Bob's gonna get what?
Well, okay, Joe. It doesn't mean he can't make Bob unhappy either. Like, they still feel pain. All right, Joe. Don't get why you're getting so mad at the idea that Hitler would torture Bob. I get it. We don't want Bob to be tortured, but that's probably what would fucking happen, bro.
Meanwhile, Stuart came out of his crate and into a nightmare. The Warsaw Ghetto saw nearly 500,000 Jews crammed into an area hardly bigger than 1 square mile. Nazis distributed less than 200 calories per day, with the intention of creating mass starvation. Most of the food was smuggled, and this was how Stuart proved his loyalty to the Jewish resistance. When the true purpose of the Nazi resettlement program became clear, the resistance prepared for battle. Soon, Stuart was smuggling more than food. Weapons, fuel, anything that could help the resistance.
So Stuart is heading up the resistance against the Nazis. Good guy, Stuart, man. Good guy, Stuart, man.
He became known as the Yellow Golem, after the tireless servant.
He could just kill Hitler. What the fuck are we talking about? This guy made an entire fucking movie. Bro, he's literally right next to him at all times. He could just fucking...
Joe, this is a different fucking minion. Why are you getting the fucking minions confused right now, Joe? You're pissing me the fuck off, bro. Bro, this is Stuart. You're thinking of Bob or Kevin, which Kevin not even there no more. Kevin over in the ice caves getting all the other minions. You not paying attention to the story, Joe. You not.
Shoot him. What do you mean? He's like inadvertently he's doing like all smuggling and helping people. Bro, just fucking kill him.
When SS forces entered the ghetto, they were prepared. Victory was impossible, but at least this way they could go out on their own terms. In the ensuing uprising, Stuart led an effort that smuggled dozens of civilians to safety, then threw himself into battle. He burned out a German tank with just gasoline and a cigar. But in the end...
Damn. See, that's why Stuart's legendary, bro. An entire tank with just gasoline and a cigar, man. Philip, I feel like you're not paying attention either, bro.
The Nazis razed the ghetto to the ground. Stuart was ready to die with his fellow partisans, but at the last possible moment he was smuggled out, and into the hands of American intelligence. Now at Leningrad, long-range air...
The American intelligence chloroformed fucking Stuart. What, and brought him to Alamo to help build the nuclear bomb? Where is this story going? Where's this story going? He's gonna go meet Oppenheimer?
Craft with skis were prepared for their one-way mission. Kevin noticed weapons being loaded, and explosives. It was only then that he began to realize the true extent of his collaboration. And his people, his innocent, naive kin, would pay the price. He thought of Bob and felt a welling of...
Kin? They're their kids? How do they fuck? How...
Bro, kin is like their family. They don't gotta be kids, bro. It's just their brethren, bro.
How does a minion reproduce?
Bro, what's the one where they, like, one cell splits into two? It's probably that one.
It's budding. We had a whole conversation about this the other day. It has to be, like, budding. How does a minion reproduce? Minions don't reproduce in a normal way. They're essentially immortal beings that evolved from single-cell organisms at the dawn of time, with their numbers remaining relatively consistent through history, though some theories move... And movie moments like Stuart turning into a chicken and laying an egg suggest unusual asexual methods of just poofing them into existence. They don't reproduce sexually or asexually. Their numbers don't grow or shrink significantly. Well, they wouldn't grow or shrink at all. They're all male. Well, they don't have penises. Why? If they...
Yeah, I mean, they're not really all male. They're all, like, male presenting, but they're kind of more genderless.
Can't read a sex. They're just minions.
They flew until the plane's tanks were run dry. When they landed, the commandos began to cannibalize the aircraft.
How do they pee? I don't know if they eat, dude. I've only ever seen them eat bananas. I've only ever seen them eat bananas.
Well, that means they eat then. I feel like that you answered what they do eat, just they only eat bananas.
Bananas. I don't even know if they eat the bananas. I feel like they just like bananas because they're yellow. I don't like where.
Not there. He makes a good point. Have they ever actually eaten the bananas, or they just like them because they're yellow?
I don't know. I don't. I need more info about minions before we go further.
The mood was grim. They had no means of return or resupply. They had to rely on the word of a minion that there would be anything at all at the location. Worse yet, a strong headwind meant they landed short. They estimated a 2 weeks trek to the cave. Kevin led them there, hating himself the whole time.
Man, Kevin, you really a rat, dog. I don't know if we can ever forgive you for this. You selling out the whole team for this, bro. The whole team for Bob. Bob's bitch ass. Bob's turn at this point. Bob. What up, Costa Strub? We're basically seeing what would happen if the minions were in World War II.
The ice cave alone. To be reunited with the others after all he experienced felt joyous at first, but it gave way to a deep gulf of pain and separation. The past few years left him utterly.
He walked in first and he smiled. Bro, come on now. He should have known right after this. Alright, don't spam it. We should have known right after this. It wasn't gonna go good. What you smiling for, son?
Changed compared to the naive minion he was nearly 4 years ago. He took the podium and spoke of what he had
Yeah, how simple life was when they used to just serve a T-Rex.
seen and done. He warned against blind devotion to a charismatic leader, the end result of hate.
His minionish is just terrible. Ah, but boy.
And then they all go,
Vivi.
Papa boy. They all understand what he's saying.
Then he explained their present situation. He begged for forgiveness and rallied the minions together. When they emerged from the ice cave to greet the Nazis, they were armed. Their resistance was met with machine guns and rifles. It was shaping up to be a massacre, but the minions would no longer bend to tyrants. Suddenly,
The minions have been changed by this one speech from Kevin.
commandos noticed a cloud of ice on the horizon, approaching faster than
No
possible.
way.
At its center, a yellow speck.
It's
It was
Stuart.
But he was completely transformed.
Wait, what
American
the fuck?
scientists augmented him in an accelerated version of the Mega Minions program from Despicable Me 4. The order was given to fire,
I haven't seen Despicable Me 4.
but Mega Stuart was there. Bullets bounced off of his rocky yellow hide as he worked himself into a frenzy.
So Stuart became the first super soldier minion, bro?
The SS commandos could do nothing as Mega Stuart sadistically killed them, the horrors of Warsaw fresh in his mind. The leader took Kevin hostage
So the horrors of Warsaw freshness, but Jesus Christ.
and revealed the detonator to a bomb. He threatened to collapse the ice cave. They were standing on its roof. Mega Stuart simply reached out his arm.
They can't die! What?
Joe, stop fucking ruining the story, bro. You're taking me out of the immersion.
Don't.
Right? I get it. Technically they're immortal. But like they probably don't want to get blown up. You still don't want to get blown up even if you're immortal. It's just not chill.
Step any further. Don't step any further or Bob gets it. Bob gets what?
Ripped the Nazis' mind to shreds.
What? What?
Mega Stuart simply reached out his arm and ripped the Nazis' mind to shreds.
He's got mind destruction capabilities.
In seconds, he relived every atrocity he ever committed with such intensity his brain cooked like an egg. Several months later, Kevin effectively became the leader of the Minions, and they began construction of an impenetrable ice fortress around the cave. Minions
The Pentagon!
proved to be far more isolationist in this timeline, and the next time they exposed themselves to humanity, they would be prepared. One morning, Kevin walked in on Stuart putting on his super suit. "It's time to say goodbye," Stuart
Oh, I thought that was just his. I thought that was just his body.
explained.
Wait, that's his super suit. And he's just big and buff.
Duty bound. Years later, Stuart testified at the Nuremberg
I wonder how Stuart's gonna feel about the Vietnam War in the coming years.
trials. They showed all that remained of Hitler's body,
What do you think his response is going to be there?
just a burnt jawbone found in a bombed-out crater. On the slide, Stewart noticed the remains
Just a burnt job.
of a pair of goggles, cracked
Bob.
and blackened by heat, That was all that was left of Bob as well, he realized with mounting horror. Poor Bob, sweet, innocent Bob. It seemed he had stayed by Hitler's side
Bob! Bob! Oh my god.
throughout his final days in the Fuhrer bunker. Although rumors of a yellow creature spawning in Argentina persisted for decades.
5?
Community in South America.
War began. Stewart played in intelligence. He worked alongside the supervillain known as the Bald Terror, who would later prove to be the father of one Felonious Gru. Spy satellites revealed a plutonium production complex at the Minion Autonomous Oblast. But all that happened in Minions 2, Cold War. While researching this video, I was actually able to find Bob's goggles on eBay. I bought them, I couldn't resist, and I went
Bob's destroyed goggles.
and put them on my shelf. I can't wait to see what else goes up here. If you like this, you'll probably like my next video too, which I'm calling I Get $1 Million, but I'm hunted by a genius gorilla for life. I'm trying to make these videos
I get $1 million, but I'm hunted by a genius gorilla for life. It's crazy. No, that was a good video, right? That was a good choice, Joe. Good choice, Joe. Fun. It was fun watching with it, bud. Oh, well, now we pretty much know definitively what would happen if the minions never got locked away in that ice cave and were around in World War II. Right? I mean, what else could have possibly happened? I guess we'll never know for sure because it didn't happen, but I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see the story going any other way. I mean, this seemed pretty accurate. I won't lie. But as always, if you're watching the YouTube video after, come check out the stream sometime. Let me know anything else you might want me to react to. Drop a sub, and we're about to hit the next one. Thank you. And my connection keeps fucking dropping out. Wait, really quick. I want to do a flight video. Not your average flight. Man, flight be having either like an hour long or like 10 minutes. Hold on. God damn, flight. Okay, wait, I don't want to do this one. It seems too charitable. Nothing wrong with charity. I just, I'd be clowning. I don't want to be clowning on something like that. Flight, give me a chill banger, bro. Chill banger to react to. Meow. Yes, Mr. Smudge. My cat just walked in. Flight reacts to a Nike commercial. See, Flight just be reacting to shit that I wouldn't find myself reacting to. I think that's what it is. Oh, perfect. And cops pay your 60K rental, man. Right, and then
I go by fight, but you could call me Ed.
what I also need to do quick is I need to go bring my trash cans after the curb before in the middle of that last video. So let me do that before. Let me grab my keys before bringing. Okay, sorry. Took me a second. We're just about to get into this. YouTube, what is up? We are back doing another double react, right? I'm about to react to Flight, react to when a cop pits your rental van, gang. Because we could just react to a cop pinning your rental van. But I think it's more entertaining if we get a little bit of Flight's commentary in this bitch. Let's keep it 100. Also, we might just be doing more body cam footage of videos like this in general. Mostly because the funny as hell, bro. People be tripping when the police get involved, man. Right? Or I guess because they're in the middle of committing a crime. Which, maybe it makes sense. Because if I was in the middle of committing a crime, I would start acting a fool to do anything to not go to jail also. Right? They say commit the crime, you gotta be prepared to do the time, but fuck all that. Right? I'm trying to commit that bitch, get away with it, make some breach, and tell a story probably before the statute of limitations is really up, because I'm a bit of a big mouth. And that's why you should never do crime with me. Let's be so dead ass. Let's get right into this video and see. Let's see what they got going on.
FT and get we shall you rental. Check it out.
81, 2300 block 86, facing south.
Loud as.
That's the whole audio is just the fucking cops. Wee 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 wee. Wait, I'm saying, are they okay? Wait, is a cop following another cop right now, or are they behind the van? Because it looks like the van in front of them also got lights right now. Okay, nah, they are following the U-Haul van. It's van lights just. Damn, someone's talking about me for real? I wonder who it is. But yeah, the lights are just bright as hell.
We're gonna go north. We're gonna go north. 84. Again, 1000 pursuit. Again, 1000 pursuit. U-Haul, Arizona plate.
It's in
Oh, I thought they were about to hit the pit maneuver right there. I thought we were going to get an early pit.
Arizona.
No traffic, roads are dry.
To get away from the cops.
U-Haul van. Arizona plate, read, give it up.
He's got felony warrants.
Yo, that nigga moving in that van, boy.
Is he really moving though? Like, as fast as he's going, there's no way he could dream to go as fast as one of the police cars.
Alright, I got it.
It's a U-Haul van. Like, there's no way it's got horsepower like that.
376.
Officers are currently on.
Wait, what's going on? What's going on? We're lagging?
7-year-old Austin Krause and 2 of his unidentified associates. Austin has previously been convicted of.
Yo, why they
multiple
made his
felonies.
drawing like
Austin
that?
Krause and 2 of his unidentified associates.
They definitely was trying to tell us that the other nigga fat, bro.
Austin has previously been convicted of multiple felonies, including fleeing and eluding police officers, driving a stolen vehicle, and possession of narcotic drugs.
1000 pursuit. U-Haul van. Where's the no traffic? Passing on a vehicle. C-380. 371.
Yeah, he's getting every green light. That's at least one good thing. my thing is like, where is he is he even trying to escape? Like, he's just going in a straight line and trying to like outspeed them or something. But like, you have to know you're not going to outspeed them in that thing. There's no way.
Setting up the games, by the way. I got Black Ops already downloaded. Are we in sub mode? Sub up?
I ain't gonna lie, I might have to skip ahead in this bitch. I feel like they not even touching the bull. Let me, cause how long is they finna just follow him now? Oh, okay, wait. Hold on. He was in the grass there. It can't be much longer after this. 9 red light red
Man, that
violations.
van gotta have a modded engine, bro. There's no way. I've never seen a van move that fast like that, bro.
Is he saying? Did he just say a U-Haul van just gotta have a modded engine, bro?
That shit moving damn near like a fucking track hawk, man.
Is it though? I'm pretty sure they're only going like 80. And don't get me wrong, 80's fast to be going on like just these regular ass roads. But it's like, I feel like every car could push 80 pretty easily.
Look how fast that shit going. That shit gone. Look at this shit. They gotta be going like 105. This is like a 40-mile-per-hour zone they in too.
Back tire is sparking.
Back tire, they said it's sparking. Jay Peasy, would he give it?
We're on Superior. We are south on Superior.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at no point has it felt like he's made any turns or anything that's like slippery to try to get away. He's just going in straight lines, hoping eventually they give up.
Stop sticks. Uh-oh. He about to be cooked.
We're coming your way. These are 70 south on Superior. We're in St. Francis now.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Nah. He swerved the stop sticks?
Crash.
Oh, he did swerve around. I thought, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they got him and he just like went off the road that time. But nah, he swerved him.
How the fuck do you not get in front of him?
Oh, he's about to hit the pity. He's about to hit the pity.
Oh, it's time now. They said, fuck it. We done playing with you. That was a solid pick.
Oh, what's up? He got it first try.
Car didn't flip over or nothing. Are they cooked? Oh, he running. He's a track star.
He's a runner. He's a track star. How far is he gonna make it?
7 flat.
Dumbass, the cop fell over, bro. He running right towards where the car is trying to go though. Like, you gotta hit like a quick swift turn, bro.
This nigga slipped on a Mario Kart banana peel IRL. You can't make this shit up. Yo, what channel am I on again? Yo, Midwest Safety, you dead wrong for this stuff. Yo, they put the banana peel.
Yeah, this nigga, bro.
The editor having too much fun on these videos, bro. Yesterday we seen the one where they put the Mario Kart, the little weapon shuffle shit on the left side. They put the banana peel, bro. That's fucked up, bro. I know the officer that's looking back at this video. Somebody got fired.
No, because this is really like the commission safety thing, and they doing all that. They just wanted to fry that nigga, bro.
How the fuck did he fall in the bro? He literally fell like they did when they're trying to run away with that, bro. Fam.
All right, Flight, we get it, my nigga. He fell like that. Damn, I didn't mean to restart it there.
I go by flight, but you could call me.
I mean to restart it there. Fuck.
Nigga tackled him like
Oh shit! I went too far.
The banana peel. Videos, bro. And Shuffle that's looking back at this video, he literally fed. That's looking back at this video, he literally fed.
See, this is what I mean. Why is you not turning, like, to go into the darkness or, like, towards the trees or something, bro? Like, you're running right where the car is going. This nigga ran into a tree?
No, this nigga does not just run into a fucking tree. Yo, we watching Ed, Ed, and Eddie IRL or something, bro. This nigga ran into a fucking tree.
Like, you got... Bro, he has to be on drugs. Because how did you run into a tree, bro?
If that car didn't even... If he didn't get, like, scared from that car about to cut him off right here, he would have dead smacked into the tree. Face planted and all. Voice cracking at 30, crazy. Oh!
Damn! So, just immediately speared his shit. Bang!
Oh!
Speared his shit.
Nigga tackled him like prime Ray Lewis. Look at that shit. Hey, I know a D1, ex-D1 football player when I see one. Shit, the Patriots need him, nigga.
There's two in the car. The passenger.
What did the two in the car? What do you think the two in the car are thinking? They're just sitting there like, man, this dumb motherfucker really just ran.
There was two others. He left everybody in the van. The driver left everybody in the van. I've never seen a man squeal like that. That was crazy. Sounded like a damn.
You're a what?
I'm a shooter. You have needles on you?
I don't know. I don't want you to dig. Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Low-key a W for letting him know. He said there was needles in his pocket. You know, the motherfucking niggas that like to shoot up heroin and shit. You never know. That nigga can have motherfucking HIV or AIDS or some shit.
We're getting everybody out of the vehicle right now.
I mean, yeah, I guess at least he was licensed enough to let him know there might be needles on him.
Push vehicle. Might be some injuries.
Listen, I saw you exit the driver's seat and run right in front of me. See that car? That's me. No.
Nigga asked for water. He said no.
Maybe you shouldn't be running then.
We have a male passenger who's unconscious.
Male passenger unconscious? See what you did, man? Hey, you're putting...
Is he unconscious or did all this happen? He was like, did he hit the Quavo, hit the fake sleep?
all these people in danger. Is that your family? The city of needles? The city of needles on you? Where they at, man? Maybe. Alright, sit up, sir. I said I was about to be at 84, and then it took off. We're gonna stand you up, sir. You have this foot in front of you, right here.
I'll stand up. I'm cooperating.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I will cooperate. Please don't push hard.
Game. We can throw them in mine. We need to search on them. Just get the light. I'll keep searching. What do you have concealed in your groin area?
A ring. Metal ring.
No, there's something else there, man.
It's a metal ring.
Sir, are you injured?
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
Please stop pushing me. I will get
Have a
in.
seat.
I promise you.
So I got a tear in my da-da-da-da-da. Like, he knew. It was like, they finna take my ass.
Why?
Concussion.
Why do you have a concussion?
Probably got one from the running into the tree.
Sit up straight and then be better. I thought my car would be messed up. That wasn't my best fit. Oh yeah, it is. That's really bad. How did that happen?
Did you hit sticks maybe? Oh no, it's bad. Was it? Did you fly over this to get up here?
So it wasn't my best pit. So this guy be doing this, you know what I mean? This is the pit maneuver guy.
Yeah. I'll probably need a tow for my squad too, unfortunately.
You might need a tow. You might need a tow.
I'd say might.
He says he might need a tow.
I don't think I said might. I'll probably need a tow for my squad too, unfortunately. Jesus, man, you scared me. What's wrong with you? Okay. Ambulance is here to check you out and treat your injuries, sir. I'll help you out. Well, just the handcuffs and an ambulance is here for you, sir. Get out or I'm gonna help you
The
out.
real squares, thanks for the raid.
Made for comfort. Thank you, sir. You were running really good a second ago. You can walk.
Where am I?
You're in a park.
Why?
Because you engaged in a high-speed...
He's just going through the Rolodex of ways he might be able to get out of this. He's like, all right, now let me pretend I don't know where I am.
chase, you crash and hurt some people, and then you ran from the police.
And you can walk. You just tried to outrun like 5 cops on foot. You can walk.
What kind of drugs are you on tonight? Are you going to suffer an overdose?
No.
Are you sure?
Amphetamines.
Just amphetamines? Did he get tased? He got tackled.
He's just like this.
Whatever. You want to just stand here for a second? I want to make sure I don't need anything for my car. Okay.
While Austin's passengers' identities are unknown, the female was reportedly taken into custody for possession of drug paraphernalia. All 3 of them were medically evaluated and cleared. The pursuit spanned over 12 miles and lasted 9 minutes, bringing the average speed at which Austin was fleeing in the U-Haul to 80 miles an hour on residential streets. The U-Haul van,
So that's what I'm saying. He was going quick, but he wasn't like going no crazy shit.
which typically costs up to $60,000, was totaled. According to
Damn.
court records, Austin was
I didn't even know
charged
they
with
go for
felony
that much.
fleeing, eluding causing bodily harm or property damage, felony second-degree recklessly endangering safety, felony possession of narcotic drugs, and resisting obstructing. All charges have been enhanced with a habitual criminality repeater modifier. While his case is
So basically, Buddy is cooked. That's what we're getting from that. I ain't gonna lie, like they really just chased him for mad long. I feel like they could have gotten him way before that. I mean, I guess they probably like purposefully drove him to an area where it was safer for them to do all that. But I just feel like there's multiple points where they could have like gotten in front of him or stopped him way before all of this happened. But I mean, I guess it worked out for the best. It was funny that he got out of the car. He was like, "First, I'm injured. This cuffs are too tight. Where am I right now?" Like he just like went through the Rolodex of things trying to be able to get out of this. He knew he was fucked. But as always, if you watch on the YouTube video after, come check out the stream sometime. Let me know anything else you might want me to react to. Drop a sub, and we're about to hit the next one. Okie dokie 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 dokie. I didn't mean to go to history. I meant to go to my watch later. Watch later. Watch later. Watch later. I think I'm just gonna do the trippiest of reds. Let's see if we're tripping on red. YouTube, what is up? We are back reacting to the trippiest of reds. It has been a while since we reacted to a released Trippie Redd song, but we got a song here called Swagger. Now, I'm not 100% sure what direction this could go in. If it's similar to the leaks we've been hearing, because it feels like he's going back to his old kind of 2016-esque era. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure how recent these leaks are that we've been hearing. So I'm kind of in the dark here. I'm hoping we get something good. I mean, when I hear the name Trippie Redd, it does bring me back to a better time in rap. You know what I mean? It's just a better time. And I stand on it to this day. Bad bitches love the song Topanga. Right? Well, see, we're at a point where bad bitches used to be bad bitches love the song Topanga. Now it's smoked out, kind of dingy hoes that love the song Topanga because they're still stuck on Trippie Redd. It's a sad transformation, honestly. But maybe we'll get a new song like that from Trippie one day. But for right now, let's get into the song Swagger. Ooh, kid. Oh, he's taking the Kanye route. Right, he's getting these kind of beats. He's going for the Ye beats. Ye X Cardi? What the fuck? That's what the beat is giving. Kanye X Cardi.
Swagger.
Swagger.
And when I'm down, make me feel love. When you around, I feel real love. You ain't now fucking with a real one. Bitch, turn around, I'ma make you feel some.
So far, I fuck with the vibes, but I will say we are like 50 seconds into a 2.5 minute song. And he's only said like 2 bars and the word swagger twice. You know what I mean? Like, we're not getting too much from this so far. Well, like I said, vibes are decent. Ooh.
I got racks in this bitch, talking cash cow.
Ugh.
I can have anything, pull my mask down. Everybody notice me. I want you to love me, nobody but me.
Ooh, I don't like that transition. I kind of liked what he had going on, and then when he suddenly went to "Nobody love me, none about me," I don't like the way he said that.
I want you to love me, nobody but me. Blindfolded on a cliff, I hope you trust me.
Okay.
Pop niggas ain't on shit, tell them bust me. Clutching on that switch, diamond in a rusty. If I can get to that stick, nigga, I'ma cut him.
Cut him?
Bad bitch, I'ma put Rick on my buddy.
Buddy?
Oh, talking asshole, make it sick to my tummy. Swagger.
Swagger.
And when I'm down, make me feel up. When you around, I feel real love.
Okay.
You are now fucking with a real one. Bitch, turn around, I'ma make you feel some. Swagger.
Swagger. Swagger. Bro. While I will say I really like the beat here, the vibes were high, but out of a 2.5 minute song, it felt like he was on it for maybe a minute. Probably less, if we're being for real. It's not a good sign, bro. Right? They say less is more, but like, gang, you're basically not there. And it's not like you make the beat yourself. So what is this, a beat showcase? What are we doing here, man? It's kind of disappointing because Trippie Redd, like I said, was really one of them artists at one point that everybody could look forward to at least drop a couple fire songs on his album. That Love Letter to You series, come on, bro. Legendary songs in that motherfucker. But I just don't know if we ever gonna get it from Trippie again. If I was gonna rate this song, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. Just like I said, vibes are high. Like if someone puts it on, I'm not super mad about it, but it's short, and then even with it being short, he's also barely on it. I can't fuck with that. I cannot fuck with that. But as always, if you watch on the YouTube video after, come check out the stream sometime. Let me know anything else you might want me to react to. Drop a sub. We're about to hit the next one. I'm going to switch over to some Binding of Isaac. Need to go to a wheel spinner. Willow Spinato. Spinchetto. So. Okay. Got a little bit of a YouTube idea. I'm blind. I'm blind. Here we go. Now, why is it my game no launch? Alright, here we go. My screen must work. YouTube, we're back playing some more Binding of Isaac. This time, we got a little bit of a twist going on. We are going to be playing some regular Isaac runs, yes, in hard mode. But our fate will be decided. Well, it's a good thing I can restart that because I messed it up. YouTube, what is up? We are back playing some more Binding of Isaac, right? This time we got a little bit of a twist for us. We were letting a wheel decide our fate for everything we have to do with Isaac. I'm going to get my screen to update for a second here. Hold on. Sorry. We have the Wheel of Destiny. Right? The wheel will be telling us if we re-roll, pick up our item, or just completely discard it every time. Now, if we do re-roll, we will be picking up the item after. Right? Just, you know, just to make it simple. Because, you know, I guess I could roll. I don't know.